British boxer Anthony Joshua has cheated death, surviving a shocking car crash.
So there's that side of things, and then
he won everything and almost lost everything, including his life. But now Anthony Joshua speaks, and what he has been saying will shock you. Let's dive in. Just a few weeks ago, Anthony Joshua was involved in a massive car accident, and I put out this video by asking whether he ignored prophecy. Some are saying it's religion, some are saying it's fame, and whether the fight was fixed and whether there was sacrifice involved. Today, Anthony Joshua speaks out. He didn't speak out about what was said specifically, but he shared his heartfelt message. And I don't believe anyone expected this, breaking his silence so soon. But what he said shocked everyone. But before we get to that story, it is important to recap of what actually took place that led him to this message. Watch this.
Witnesses at the scene on the side of the highway capturing the moment. The former heavyweight champion is carried out of the wreckage by his entourage with minor injuries before being taken to hospital. Police saying he was riding in the back seat as one of 5 occupants of a Lexus SUV. Its driver lost control after a burst tyre, crashing into a stationary truck, killing 2 passengers.
Yes, and those 2 passengers were his colleagues, friends. Sometimes he referred to them as his brother. And now, speaking for the first time since the accident, Anthony Joshua breaks his silence and was expressing his gratitude to his fans and friends and well-wishers, and also talked about how close he was to his friends.
and I trust you're all well. I hope you're all well. So I'm here in front of a camera. Unfortunately, I'm not speaking to all of you people live. If you know my character, I'll much prefer to do that, but there's what I want and then there's reality. So this is the best way I could reach out to all of you far and wide, worldwide, who are showing so much love, care, support through that tragic, traumatic time where we lost Latson Sina in Nigeria.
So what you've seen is a broken man expressing his heartfelt message to his fans and thanking every one of his well-wishers, and he would love to have been able to speak to them face to face, in other words, probably in a boxing arena, and deliver his message. But what you've seen is a broken man, a man that is hurting for the loss of his friends, especially when he mentioned their names.
Time I spoke to you guys, I was in Miami. You know, we had so many plans to wrap up 2025, and we were on a mission. We were on a mission. We went back home, went to see our families, and everything just got flipped upside on its head. And yeah, it's God's the best planner. We can't plan. We can plan to the best of our capabilities, but you know, that was such an unforeseen circumstance that was out of all of our controls. And not only did I'm not even want to talk about myself, not only did their parents, their uncles, their cousins, their friends, and myself lose like two great men. We lost people that we dearly care about and that have been like major players in all of our lives, major players in all of our lives. It's tough, it's really tough. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and show all of my emotions. I know in today's day and age, it's easy to microanalyze people and, you know, pass judgment, but, you know, I know what I feel, and that's what that matters to me. I know what my duty is. You know, they're my brothers, they're my friends, first and foremost. And then we became business partners, we became hustlers, we became lieutenants, we became generals, we became everything, we became housemates, we were living together, do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame, but so there's that side of things, and then
Yes, you see a broken man, and he is right that God is the best planner, no doubt about that. And Anthony Joshua is often seen as this tough character that faces everyone, both in the ring and off the ring, looks strong, hardly show emotional weakness. But although he said, I'm not going to show emotion, but he did show emotion, and Jet's Global View definitely believe that it was real and it wasn't fake and it wasn't acting, and his voice crackled under the strain of grief.
what can I say? One day my time will come, and I'm not scared either at all. It's actually comforting knowing I've got two brothers on the other side. You know, I've lost people before, but I don't think I've lost people like that, my left and my right, you know. Throughout this like journey that I've been on, you know, it's not easy, but I didn't even realize that I'm the big guy, you know what I mean? But I was walking with giants, man, that kept me protected, kept me shielded. But the mission must go on. I understand my duty. I understand like what they wanted to do for their families. So what my goal is to continue to help them achieve their goals. Even though they may not be here in the physical, when I pray at night, when I pray in the morning, I know spiritually they're going to aid me through, because it's not just physical strength that will get me through. It's going to take a lot of strength from the higher power. So I'm going to definitely be saying my prayers, and I'm going to help them fulfill their dreams for their families. Not only me, there's a whole team of us, the whole brotherhood, a whole sisterhood that will be helping fulfill their legacy and fulfill their dreams. But I know in my corner of the world, I know what I'm going to be doing, and I know what we're going to do to continue their, I don't want to say legacy, because I had a lot of those questions during my fight in Miami. How does this affect your legacy? Legacy. It ain't about legacy, it's just doing what's right. And I know what I'm going to do what's right for them. I know what I got to do. So
Anthony Joshua knows what he's going to do and what is right, and no one, I believe, expected this. This one shocked me, because I never expected Anthony Joshua to say, one day my time will come and I am not scared either. He talked about how his friends will help him spiritually going through that tough time that he's facing, and he talks about continuing the work that they've started, which shows me that that is a true friend. And I understand why he said he's not scared, because when I lost my loved ones, I often believe that I will see him one day, and definitely I can relate to where AJ is coming from.
I don't think I mentioned the love and appreciation. It's all acknowledged by me, by them, by their families. 100% we acknowledged the thousands, and then maybe going into millions around the world that showed so much love to them both. I still can't get my head around, like, just my two friends, yeah, how popular, like, that's mad to me, because we just grew up like together, and then I'm like, wow, how, you know, because I've known them as my friends, but they've built such strong characters over the years, so they must have really spent time working on themselves and bettering themselves and becoming the men they were today. And I'm sure their parents 100% are proud of them, because I am. So yeah, I just want to say thank you. We heard, we saw the messages, the tweets, the social media, the YouTubes, the prayers. It's all been acknowledged. So yeah, we know what we're going to do. Mama Lats, Mama Sina, Papa Lats, Papa Sina, one love. You know, we're out here representing. This message isn't only on behalf of me, this is on behalf of their families. We appreciate you so much. Thank you for the love worldwide. Continue, don't let it stop. And for anyone out there that's lost a son, a brother, one love to you, like, yeah, from us to you. We're sending that love straight back. And what more can I say? Thank you.
What better way to end it by thanking his fans and his well-wishers and those who have been supporting him and his two mates who died. And he just wanted to say a big thank you to everyone. And that is one of the reasons why he had to break his silence, because he need to appreciate his fans and the support that people from around the world have been giving and sending him through this difficult time. And he felt as if he owes them and their families a debt of gratitude not to have come out and say something. And that is shocking to me, and I believe shocking to everyone. And now it's over to you. Write your comments below and tell me whether you think that Anthony Joshua's delivery was genuine, and do you think it was the right time for him to come out and speak, or he should have taken a little bit more time and grieve a little bit more and put himself together properly and speak? Or do you believe that there is no better time and this was the right time and he's done the right thing? So I'd like to thank you very much for your time, and I shall see you on the other topic.